I'm doing very well, thank you.
Hell yeah, that's what I like to hear. That was also the impression that's also basically the impression I got.
Yeah,
Yeah. It sounds like a lot of things have been. It sounds like a lot of things, melee and otherwise, have been kind of on the up and up for you, which is fantastic.
for
Um,
sure.
yeah. So tell me about like. So I know you sent me that that game, but like I haven't watched it all the way through, but I did see that you were moving like fast as hell, and your movements in general like looked a lot more smooth, like a lot smoother and more composed. So I'm just like curious as to like your thought on things, like, what is it that's like different? I guess would you say?
Um, so I think I've gotten pardon me, over the past 2 or 3 months especially, much better at problem solving, coming up with ideas and thinking in more abstract terms instead of objective question and answer.
Hmm.
And I think this has helped a lot with my movement mix-ups, especially in feigning. I kind of had a realization like a month or two ago where it's like I always do the same like pace on my dash chances, and I was like, wait, I could just dash chance really tight sometimes to make them like try and overshoot in a space where they're gonna whiff now, stuff like that, you know? As
Yeah.
well as just like thinking harder about full hop drift, thinking harder about my reaction points, and just kind of like trying to like more like I guess chain ideas into more like of less of a flow chart and more of like a I don't know, more of like a what would the word be? I don't really know right now, but just something more,
More
I
like
guess, organic and kind of natural.
more of like oh, it's almost like a flow, like not this, I wouldn't call it this, but it's almost like a flow tree, like where it's like,
Yeah.
where it like branches off and some things reconnect with other places. It's really more of like a complete system, like a self-contained
Hmm.
system for like that's adaptive. It's dynamic. It can solve new problems. Like it tries to solve new problems using principles as opposed to like just, reciting an answer.
Right.
I would say that this reaction point you have here with your drill is like this is what I affectionately call like the good versus peach, because it's like of course they're gonna push a button after they're drilled in that mix up and hit the smash DI, or we overshoot them. But like I think that a lot of times like what foxes do is they try to like react to the peach smash DIing the drill. But I think that what foxes like that I see like Soon Say and Joshman do, and now you, is like you just overshoot it. Like, you just know that you're going to go too far, and then you, like, play off that expectation that she's going to push a button because, well, what
That's
else
all
would...
she does.
Like, what else... Well, she's not fast, so, like, what the hell else is Peach supposed to do here, right?
Right.
So then you get this amazing conversion, and, like, that, to me, is, like, an awareness that I think wasn't there before.
Bridget.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I hear background noise. Is everything okay?
Yeah, my mom's just visiting, giving the hospital visit, so she was just asking me to buzz my dad on.
Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, no, this is good. That, I think you even got some of the fast fall there. That was crazy. Like, this is, like, to me, you're using your hitboxes really effectively well, too. Like, I think that, like, a big thing with Fox is that, like, part of the skill of Fox is understanding that even though his moves do lose in a lot of positions to, like, when the opponent is spaced or tipping their moves, if once they're not, his speed advantage and, like, what little disjoint he has on some of his things actually does do a pretty good job of contesting things. Like, if things
Right.
So, I think that is a concept that I think that we went over prior, but that, like, that I didn't really see tons of. Like, I'd see it in certain places, but, like, it seems to be happening more and in different spots, which is, like, that Nair, I think, is a really good example of that. Because I think prior you'd be like, oh, like, I'm competing my hitboxes, I better back air. Or, oh, I'm competing my hitboxes better up. Like, the more, like, obvious, like, the more, like, quote-unquote obvious solutions or more straightforward solutions. So this is good. So what did you have in mind for, so enough about that. What did you have in mind for today? Like, yeah.
Honestly, I was probably just gonna stream ranked because I'm kind of in a space right now where I'm just trying to work on like a general fundamental understanding of the game. I don't feel like, for the first time in a long time, I don't feel inclined to practice specific matchups.
Okay. Then let's do that. We'll do
Okay.
the versus mode check just to make sure we're connected once we're in, and
Of course.
yeah.
Oh, I gotta restart my Slippy real quick. My audio messed up.
Oh, no worries.
Yeah, I use Wasabi, so it gets finicky sometimes.
Yeah, because it eliminates all the other sounds for like the lower latency. So yeah, no, I hear you.
Yeah, I have like an audio interface that's like 4 channels, so I can put one Wasapi on one channel and then everything else on the other channel and loop Wasapi into it, which is how I still am talking to you right now, but it causes a bit more issues sometimes on boot and I just gotta redo it.
Ah,
Um,
so
do you
okay.
see this?
Yeah, 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 you shared your screen instead of like doing spectator, but like
Oh,
if
okay. I am in spectator, actually. I'm doing that too. I just wasn't thinking. I am connected right now as of 32 seconds ago.
okay, so let me just double check. Let me go to like refresh. Okay, I see you here, and now just are you in a match like on a level or something?
Yeah.
Okay. Yoshi, Battlefield, Fox, perfect.
All right.
Hell yeah.
It's Falco. That's good. I feel a lot more confident in this matchup lately. I've been really trying to keep my foot on the gas with him. Seeding ground just seems almost always, unless I have like a whiff punish read, just really grief.
Agreed. Like this to me is like yeah. I think that was an upper attempt. I would go for the up tilt after that up here. By the way, like on the platform, like when they no tech the when they like get knocked over, because it's just so fast and it's like you can't mess. It's fast and you can't mess it up, and I think those are two very valuable things versus Falco.
Mm-hmm.
Nice, good angle.
Thank you.
Just get out of there and
Yeah,
go above
for
his
sure.
short hop aerial range. Makes sense.
I want an empty hop bear. I think it would work to us faster.
Yeah, probably maybe, but we got that. We got there.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, laser him once first.
Oh, good point. Yeah, it's like Falcon.
Well, yeah, because we also staled the up smash.
Right, yeah. It's on sale against Falcon with knockdown 0, right? But Falcon, he always needs to be like 2,
Yeah,
I think.
exactly. Like that's
Oops.
it's a
That's
minor
fine.
it's a minor thing, but like you know they add up.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nice white flash. Uh, okay.
Ooh, good coverage. I would have nared for the better hitbox, but I don't think there's anything wrong with the bear there.
Yeah, the reason I like the bear is just because it has less, like of an animation, so I can like recover easier.
True, true. Yeah, no, there's a good reason to do it. I don't know which play would be better. That's just what I do. But I see the logic with the bear. The bear is also more powerful, but I don't think the power really matters there.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, stupid. That's okay. Just gotta recognize the timing.
Try full hop naring more into shield. Like I think like we're going.
Oh,
Yeah. Like especially in neutral. Like we're always like, see how we're always like dashing away or like jumping away or something after? Like what I'm thinking
yeah.
here is that like he's probably like very prepared for that at this point. So that's why I'm thinking like let's let's do our aerials into let's do some aerials into shield so we can like prey on that.
Wait.
Nice. Ooh, you wound up getting the reverse hit off that. That's sick.
Oh, that was really good. Good thing I'm that low. To him. Okay.
I think we might be putting the gas on, like hitting the gas a little too hard. Like sometimes he's like moving away
Yeah,
from
I
us.
agree.
So maybe we try like, yeah, exactly. Like we'll hold our position a little bit to bait him for like thinking we'll go in. The other thing I'd do is like it's okay to just like up tilt him, like up tilt once you're in a good spot, right? Like it's like just like putting something for him to like run into that's like somewhat reasonable.
Oh, nice. Okay. I think anyone this, so it's FD.
Absolutely.
All right.
That's one.
Okay.
Try not to double jump over the lasers if you're already spaced for them.
Good point.
Because a lot of these full hops are perfect. You could also, if he's doing double laser, you can also just block and shine him out of shield between the lasers.
For sure. Easy.
I've never seen a Falco who doesn't back air in that spot. Like, all right, what do you think about? I think it's this person. Well, what are your thoughts on the ban? Pokemon?
I think Battlefield's much better than Pokemon at this point in the meta. It's just I don't really know how to verbalize it. It's just like anecdotal, but every Fox player I talk to agrees with me. It's weird. I think it's just the flat heights, and especially the top flat is amazing for Falco getting out of the corner and just retreating, resetting. The top flat being so high with his full hop, I think is really what makes Battlefield so good.
That makes sense. I could agree with that. I think I like Pokemon more, but like I'm weird because, well, I'm weird in general, but like, and I think Dreamland is technically my best performing stage versus Fox, so it's like, eh.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, with Falco, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see. Oh yeah, I forgot you switched.
There's so much to learn with him.
For real.
With
I
both
like
of
him a
them.
lot. I put full hop in there.
Try going to top platform instead of like playing on the ground when he's on the other side of the stage.
Yeah.
Because you don't have to like deal with his like ground control if you don't want to. See, like here I'd get on the side, like with him in the corner, I'd consider getting on the side platform.
Okay. Those are good.
Yeah, so like try to go to top platform like to evasively at some point. Yeah. And use your movement when you're up there. Like don't just like go up and come down. Like dash dance. You could wave dash back with like back ears. Like they're like you have a lot of stuff you can do.
Nice.
Nice DI.
Thank you. I would like that now.
Oh my god, yo, cooking. Easy clap.
Bitch.
But yeah, you see how the top platform changed how he had to like look at the situation, right? Like he slowed down a bit.
For real. That makes a lot of sense, thank you.
No problem. And that'll help versus like any character, but like especially Falco, like characters who care a lot about like lane control. So like Falco can be good versus Peach for the same reason, because she kind of does the same thing with her float, kind of. Yeah. Like sometimes it's easier to attack them from like sometimes like it really is all about like being them. Like by you being on the top platform, he can't really challenge you all that well. But at the same time, you can't really challenge him either. So it kind of, but unlike being on the ground with him, whereas on the ground, you're still technically like falling behind because his gun is better than yours. But like when you're on top platform, he's not getting the lasers either. So like it creates a better stalemate. And the tension of that situation, how you decide to go about breaking parity, if you have to. If you decide you're going to, it's usually good as Fox too, because like, yeah, can't get much done on there, but like, yeah. Oh my god. You have such just sneaky
Yeah.
finishers. I love it.
Thank you. The other thing with my punish game just feels a lot more fleshed out. I think it's partly. Okay, this might sound insane. Over the past year, I'm down now about 100 pounds. It was me and my reactions, I'm pretty sure, significantly better.
I've thought
It's
about
like
working
crazy.
out again for that reason.
Yeah,
So
I should
that's so
probably,
real.
yeah. Yeah.
Like I eat like garbage right now. It's so bad.
Yeah, it's hard. And especially with the economy right now, it's like hard to afford healthy food and it's hard to prepare it. It's just so much easier.
Mm-hmm.
I
But
get it.
the fluctuation of the American dollar has been really rough. Has been like it's been like more stable recently, but like God, when like the tariffs were first announced, I was just like, oh my God, leave me alone. Like,
Yeah, it doesn't help that Carney's a fucking hack.
mm.
I was really excited for him, and then he's just like completely bent the knee to Trump immediately. It was so disappointing.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what his deal is. I feel like he's trying to prevent like. The thing is, like Trump is deranged enough to like do like literally anything. So it's just.
Yes.
So I feel like he's just trying to avoid a war, probably, or something like that.
That's fair. If you guys got annexed, that'd be pretty bad.
Yeah. No offense to y'all, but I don't want to become part of America.
I don't want to be part of my country.
Well, yeah. Like I don't even like. I wanted to go to SmashCon, like sorry, Supernova, because of like just to see people. But at the same time, like the more I'm like hearing about horror stories about people at the border and stuff, or on flights, I'm just like, God, do I really want to do this? Like right now?
Yeah. It was kind of fucked up. They made me, like, literally, when I went to Ghana, they made me, and the American side, show them my transition timeline because of how different my passport looks. That angle rocked.
That was like no, that was TAS. You can't do that on Boxing. That's all I'm saying.
Yup. Oops. Nice, nice. Okay. I think I have some ideas, though.
Mm-hmm. I'll level with you. I wasn't. Our conversation was interesting, so I wasn't watching the matches closely. But I will lock in now.
Oh yeah, no worries. I was kind of not paying attention to it either.
That's actually a spot where dash attack is good when they're sliding off the platform.
Oh yeah, good point.
I feel like they also get tech locked out there some amount of the time because usually the reason that happens a lot of the time is either like a tech, it's either a no tech roll, or it's because they were shielding when they like when they hit the edge and then like started to lean back. So if it's the shielding condition, they're probably tech locked out too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when they DI above you like that, try up tilt up airing just for the kill around like 80.
No, you're right. I used to do it a lot more. I don't know I stopped.
Probably because you learned how to do the pivot up smash.
Oh, good point.
So you just have like another thing there, but like the pivot up smash, I'm not sure kills there unless you guess the right the right direction. I think the up air does a better job, but it's smash DIable. But I think like the more things we make our opponent do, especially since like I think that the guess and the smash DI are about like equivalently difficult. Like the more things we like make them do, the better.
Mm-hmm. No, you got me. That's my thing. That's why when Priestess does that to me. Fuck.
Oh, if they DI away like that, just return to the stage.
Oh no, this time's just funny, and people usually aren't ready. But I know now this guy is.
Yeah, but like I feel like we could have. My point is more that I feel like we could have like concluded this guy knows his stuff just from that first like. Just
You're right. You're right. Oops. Nice, good shit.
That was good by him.
I need to start doing that back throw again. I used to. I don't use it for like RTC now. It's really good for up smash too at high percents.
Is it good? Is it like so? What's the advantage to it there over up throwing?
Um, so because I could DI, so basically it's at a spacing where if I want to DI to plat, I'm going to have to be holding in at least to the point where I will get up smashed. So it's just a 50-50. It's basically the same thing as the platform tech chase 50-50, but it's a bit more direct. I prefer it. Really, as far as I'm aware, only the Swedes at this point stand by the platform tech chase 50-50 comparatively.
See, I'm not sure. It's interesting because I'm not sure I'd consider because there's like enough hang time.
You should use both, obviously, but it's like I usually trend towards the back throw.
Gotcha. See, I think I trend towards the up throw because I feel like Fox can just cover everything if he gets onto the platform.
That's the thing. If I can get 3/4 or 4/4 coverage, I will go for it. They just need to be high enough percent where I can cover tech in place before they land.
Oh, got it. So you're trying to skip the tech chase.
Yes, but if I am in a situation where I don't have to rely on that, I will always do the up throw, yeah. Because I can just like landing up air into like tech chase grab the tech rolls. It's really not that difficult.
See, I would just I would wave land. I would just wave land on and probably do it. And just do the RTC. I don't think that because the platforms that confine space, I think that you probably can just hit everything if you have a decent reaction. But again, I also get that there is that reaction step. So if you want to play if you want to play it it's not like DIing the back throw away at the edge is good.
For sure. It's also definitely situational. I mean, there's nuance to all of these things. I just feel like the other thing is up air is just like your best launcher as Fox. I would always want to go for an up air if I can choose one launcher without fail.
Yeah, but I mean, he's at 90. I want to kill him.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm talking very specifically at the 90% that situation.
You can start doing the coverage on midweights around 20, but in fast fighters it's 90 or so. You're right, I think. Yeah. Around there, right? In my head.
I mean,
Falcon especially is so heavy.
We can eyeball it. It's all good.
Yeah, for sure. That's usually. I think I'm pretty perceptive of percenting kill percents generally. I just kind of eyeball and have learned it over the years.
That's the best way to do it.
Yeah, I agree. I think the only thing I will actually study the exact percents for certain knockdown percents, especially with Nair, and Puff kill percents up smash and up throw up air.
That makes sense though, because there's it's being optimized on those is absolutely.
Oh yeah.
It's huge.
If you don't know the exact kill percent for up throw up air on Puff, you will miss so many kills that were so easy to get. Because Puffs usually aren't even ready right when they enter the range for you to start fishing for it. They don't think you know.
Or they're not aware because they don't fight people who use those percents enough.
For sure.
Talk to me about that Falcon match. What do you think? What do you feel about this guy? What do you notice?
He's kind of just going through the motions. I don't really feel threatened. His tech chase game is fine, but I'm not really getting grabbed much because he isn't threatening his ground movement enough. So I don't know. I just feel this guy's doing it. He's gonna Nair in here, yeah. I tried to catch the slide with dash attack that time. I remembered.
Hell yeah. I'd also suggest, yeah. So again, when he's doing those knees, wave dash back, after.
Yeah, I agree. It depends. I can shine out of shield it a lot of the time, and that's what Fiction always told me to do. But especially because my shine out of shield game is pretty good. But I wasn't sure. It's kind of precarious if he does. It's definitely precarious if he does it low enough. I don't think it's worth risking unless it's high.
Yeah. So if he's doing, I mean, because it's low knee, and because he's doing.
No, yeah, you're right. I realize now. Sorry.
No.
Okay.
It's okay. This is hey. If you have an opinion, I want to know it because I want to know what your reasoning was.
Yeah, right. Shine of Shield is actually super borked against Falcon, and most Foxes don't do it. He needs to do late aerials to not get hit by every friend and grab is really telegraphed with Falcon.
Yeah. No, I for sure. To me, this match, I think that late aerials with Falcon are good in general. And I
Oh,
think
for sure.
And I think that Falcon is pretty capable with his back air for like spacing and stomp at like spacing outside the shine, like the shine out of shield range. But like he has to. It's important to force him to do those things because those moves are
Right.
also significantly more up smashable than his nair. So it's like I feel like there's just like a kind of a dynamic where we're trying to make him like we're trying to like condition him into things that are easier to deal with. Because he doesn't have like a big moves list. He has just his moves are crazy good, but they're just like there's not many of them, so we can kind of like pick on individual weaknesses.
Right. Mm. And you start doing pivot shield morph to set for shine out of shield. It's really tricky.
Try like if he's doing that kind of spacing, try like try using a bit more range or like controlling your like a tighter space around him.
Right.
It's just like fighting like a Marth really, like a pivot
Yeah.
Marth.
Nice.
Right? It's just Marth.
Right. Yeah, just full off sparingly. Same thing. There's so many similarities now I think about it.
Yeah. Him, Sheik, and Marth, I think, have a lot in common in terms of like fight structure and how they just operate. Because they're all basically like rock paper scissors characters, and they're good at like they're especially good at one part of the rock paper scissors, but they're good at they can still do the other two.
For sure.
I had to like think about what Peach like the Peach has asked me. So if what is Peach's thing then? Because like you've explained how like Puff and the Spaceys are specialists who each have two parts of the RPS that they're super good at, and like one that they can do but they'd rather not make it their whole thing. And then Martha, Sheik, and Falcon are like they have like 2 A's and an S in terms of their grades. So like what's Peach? And I'm like
That's plus overshoot, undershoot, best undershoots in the fucking game. Also, she's a shield pressure demon, and I hate her when she gets on me. I hate Peaches who can subfloat. It's so stressful.
I actually kind of pointed out that she doesn't really conform to the same structure on the like positional triangle, but what she does is she dominates the the attack, grab, crouch / shield one.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, her shield pressure mix, even if you aren't technical, just using like jab, dash back, double jab, jab, grab, all these things. Like she has really, really good pressure. That's just easy, quick buttons, even when she isn't doing like self-float nair down smash. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So she just like or her down smash. It's like an overhead. She has literal overhead. So it's like
right.
So to me, it's not like she's unique in that she's a top tier who doesn't like win on one of the rock paper scissors systems, the one that most of them win on, but like she wins on the other one. She like breaks instead of breaking one, she breaks the other, which is
that's really interesting. Yeah. I've never thought about that.
It's why it's why I like her the most in terms of design, because I feel like that's a really interesting way to do it without they managed to do it without making her like unfair. Which is crazy.
I agree. I think she is honestly probably the best design character in the game. I've stood by this for years, but I think when people complain about down smash, it's really dumb because it's really beatable. I think like the thing is like Wally was the one who really I think like popularized the concept like a few years ago. Down smash should be used really heavily as you start the game as a conditioning tool, and then you use it very sparingly once they're looking for it, because once they are looking for it, you have so much more leeway to play around them.
So basically, it's just F smash Marth. Like, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it's just Kadoran. Just faster. And enter drafts.
Yeah. Nice.
I think that, like, against her, try using the top platform a little bit more for back air. Exactly. Like, and try to drill a little bit less at low %. Like, try to, like, drill only when you have, like, a hit on her. When you, like, likely have a hit on her. Otherwise, just, just keep moving and keep, like, using, like, running shine maybe a little more. Like, just, like, yeah, use your speed. Like, use your movement speed.
Yeah. Okay, so this is a bit of, I don't know, it's not like a huge... fuck, I fucked up, that's fine. It's not like a huge optimization, but I usually trend against running shine against Peach because pivot down smash will then give me 70%. I usually, when I want to do that, I just JC it.
So what I would be saying is like you want to like use the running shine when they're committed. So it's like you're using it more. You're using it more as a whiff punishing tool.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Like with Samus.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, cool.
I mean, like, what is Peach's down smash if not like 6 Samus F tilts like smushed together?
Oh, I see. Okay, cool.
And then if she doesn't do it, then like then you attack with your aerial.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and if she comes closer, just like adjust your spacing because you're dash dancing from afar.
Yeah, but like the spacing, like Ledge Dash JC Shine is really good against her with this because she's slow. Like she has to be pretty close to be able to threaten Ledge. So if I'm threatening Ledge Dash JC Shine, she needs to call it out directly, or she just has to see the space and like respect my Ledge Dash now. Mm-hmm. And I think both of these are viable options. I think like you should probably err between the two of them, but generally just give me it because she can't contest it too well.
Agreed. One thing I'm noticing is that like when she aerials your shield, you're like attacking out of shield or acting out of shield. I think that one thing that we want to get used to is like, and I think that's like this is kind of like the same thing with Falcon. I think one of your habits is that you trend towards like attacking out of shield as your solution. And I just think I
agree.
And I think that like Fox can, but like I think that it's kind of like his shine out of shield is sort of like Peach's down smash in that like you want them to be afraid of it, but then you want to like get escapes because it's better for you to like just exit the fight and then use Fox's like incredible neutral game to like just win the next interaction like straight up, just in general.
I see. Yeah, I think the thing is my shine out of shield game is just good enough where it kind of like people who aren't ready for it, you get so many freebies to the point where it kind of just like enforces the idea that you should be doing all the time, but you're completely right.
Yeah, I was gonna say let's not use Falco. Let's not use Plat Falco logic, please.
No, 100%. It's just one of those things you might catch yourself doing if you aren't thinking.
Yeah, no, and I totally get where it comes from because you're right. It is easy to get like lost in the sauce. Light shield there.
Oh, good point. I never light shield.
Mm-hmm. But like, yeah, it pushes you. Like, light shielding is really powerful, and like, especially when you're near the edge of a surface, like with your back to it. Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. I told that to Ober, and they were just like, "Oh my god!" Like, I tried this versus Falcon because he was trying. Sorry, they were trying it for Sheik, and then they were just like, "Wow, this is so much easier." Like, why didn't I do this whole time? And I was like, I don't know.
Is Ober there then?
I don't know right now.
Okay. I just don't want to, be rude.
No, I don't know either. It's just that, like, it's just a small thing. Okay. I think, like, they're a learner, right? So I think that, like, I think I saw, like, their pronouns or something disappear from their profile. And I just wasn't, and I don't know what that means, but, like, I also don't, I don't know.
Yeah, for sure. Just, I'd say it's definitely one of those things where you just keep it ambiguous, I don't think there's anything wrong with someone who's, like, exploring their identity to just, like, default they them. But obviously they, like, decide on preferred pronouns and you do it. That's, like, bad.
Yeah, and it could also just be, like, a profile change that they made just for some other reason. Like, I don't know, but I just want to be respectful.
For sure. Okay, he's gonna start grabbing. He's a grabber. Falco's grab is so much better than people think. Grab Falcos make me mad. They're so much smarter than non-grab Falcos. I think that were you the one who tweeted this that like the meta is gonna be trending a lot more towards just like grabbing instead of shield crushing with Falco? Because I agree completely.
I think that like what I said is I think we need to take a page from Fox's book and like and recognize that people aren't DIing when we grab when they're grabbed out of shield. So we need to throw fast against characters who are like middleweights and stuff because
100%.
Yeah, because like Fox's up throw does not work on a lot of characters, but it works because he throws quickly, and they don't DI it. So I'm just like I don't understand why Falco wouldn't do the same thing. Like I get his offense is not quite as oppressive in some ways, but like at the same time it's still very very good. And, like, we can absolutely be emulating what Fox is doing in some of these spots.
Yeah, honestly, I would wager it's more important with Falco because his up throw is functionally a reverse up throw rest, right? Like, if you hit any DI direction, you're going to get comboed, but if you know DI, you can SDI. So, I think, like, thinking about that, if you give them time to react to the, like, up throw, like, why the fuck am I not just going to let go of the controller, But if I get grabbed randomly, maybe when I'm in the corner, I'm probably going to be holding the direction, you immediately up throw me, up throw there, I'm dead.
Or if you're like preparing a wave dash out of shield or something, and like you get frame trapped by a laser or a shine or something, and then like I grab you, like that happens. I would actually, you know what? I thought you were going in a different direction when you said reverse up to rest, because I was like, I guess at like 60% or so, like, yeah, if you do DI out to the side, you do get down aired, and that can kill you off the.
It's so huge. Okay, so like, obviously I'm a Fox main, but I probably play Falco about 30% of the time. I'm pretty educated about this character, I consider, and I just feel like there's a lot of stuff with Falco's grab, almost entirely just up throw and F throw, that Falco's need to start doing.
I like his back throw, weirdly enough.
I don't like back throw. I know some people do. I just feel like whenever they back throw me, I'm getting out of it. But I don't know. Maybe they aren't using it well.
I mean, like, I am, you know, one of the things I'm known for is kind of changing how people use tools.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oopsie.
I think we're trying to force
That's
too
fine.
much.
I agree. That's okay. I have ideas now.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just run my game plan back through my head real quick. I'm going back to Stadium. I know Yoshi's is better, but it's my comfort pick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, so he's gonna...
He's willing to challenge you your dash dancing at close quarters, which is good. So like what I would say is like we want to actually like be a little more aggressive against him, but like when he's in his waiting position.
Right.
So when he's just like sitting or standing there or crouching, yeah, like underneath that platform setting up his laser, like that would be where I'd consider his waiting. Exactly.
Alright, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can probably incorporate a bit more full hop now. I've been mainly playing the dashings mix-ups. Because, yeah, he's going to start just aerialing in, which easily loses to a full hop.
Yep. You can also up smash him and up tilt him. Don't forget, don't neglect your like in place stuff.
For sure.
There you go. See?
Honestly, this feels great. I feel like I've gotten so much better at articulating my thoughts about the game over the past 6 months or so.
I remember when you used to be nervous about that too. So it's really encouraging for me to see, because there was a time where you were like, I sound stupid. It's like, you don't sound stupid. You sound like you need like a second to think about things, but that's not dumb.
Oh yeah.
Hell, more people should probably take a minute to think about things.
In that regard, so my old antipsychotic Abilify was pretty much only oriented towards the positive symptoms of my disorder, whereas a new antipsychotic got approved in November, and I went on in March. It's called Cobenfy. It's the first antipsychotic with a new mechanism since the 60s, and this is the first one also that actually addresses the negative symptoms of schizoaffective disorder. So it has increased my like cognition, maybe not my cognition, but more so just my articulation and like clarity to such insane degrees. It's kind of been life-changing.
It sounds like it.
Yeah.
I think one of the things that's hard about this level is that it's hard to use the platform effectively as Falco.
I agree.
Like versus Falco when he's like, because normally if the platform is a spot we can go to, but because it's closer to him, like it doesn't quite work that way.
Yeah, I agree completely. This is simply my best stage by a significant margin. Like, I think more than anything, my Punisher is pretty transcendental compared to my other stages against Spaces, and I think that is such a huge boon that if I'm not feeling confident, I will just go here so I can kill you in one hit.
Mm-hmm. No, that makes sense. That all makes sense to me.
Yeah. I thought it was a better Dashings than yours. That's okay. Yeah, come on, man.
He won game one. He was like, "I'm so cool." It's like, I suppose, perhaps.
Yeah. I think this is I predict a free stock for him now. This is my genius prediction to give myself confidence.
You know, and like I like how you're framing it as a prediction and not an expectation.
Right. Oh, for sure. I mean, you can't expect anything like fully. I think that something that's really problematic for me, especially as I've been trying to now start, just coaching the newer Fox players in the region. A lot of them approach the game with the mentality that this is a logic puzzle and that mix-ups aren't actually mix-ups. And it is just insanely frustrating and so hard to drill into them that there is never going to be a correct objective solution except for probably kill confirms in the game.
Oh yeah, like when checkmates are pretty straightforward. I would agree with that. But yeah, like no, it's not. This is not that. Like it doesn't work that way. Yeah.
There isn't a checkmate situation in neutral in between two top 12 characters, really.
I don't know if I go that far, but I would say that there's like,
Okay, maybe.
I mean,
But
as a
I think the top
Sheik player, I must protest. Like,
yeah, the ice classes.
well, I mean, like, okay, so like what I mean as a checkmate is like when you have, I mean, like when you've gotten the grab on someone, like kill confirms, like things that are like very much just set play, boring old set play.
Mm-hmm.
But I would agree that that there are fewer of those than people think.
Right. It was probably time, but that's okay. Live and learn.
Try dash attacking after some of these awkward nairs, just for like if you hit like a nair pop up, and he's just a little too far for like the grab to work exactly the way you want. It's okay to just like dash attack him for like the tech trap.
Yeah, I saw it was off pussy. So, okay. So then, you go to top left. Yeah, you do. Come on, man. Yeah, I was trying to feint that I want to run away, and I just pushed him.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
No! Something I noticed about how you do your ledge hop bears, you're not getting the auto cancel on the ledge hop bear, and it's causing you to like miss the F tilt and stuff after.
Mm-hmm.
So the way you do that is like you just kind of like you drop down, you fast fall down, double jump bear, but you want the double jump bear to be like super 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 tight. Like you want those two things as close together as you can. Your form looks good for the most part. I think there's also a small I think there's an opportunity to like work top platform a little bit more to like get into positions where you're like in the back air diagonal versus Falco like favorably. But I think that's the biggest thing. That's the biggest thing I notice. What do you think about this one?
I hate this guy.
I have never met anyone who likes him.
He is easily my least favorite in the tier, like by far. And Luigi's my favorite to be clear. So like, I don't know. It's not the plumbers. It's him. It's him.
Luigi's not really a plumber, low key.
I know he's not, but Hoborg always calls him one, and I gotta hand it to him. You know, he loves that little guy. Nice.
What I don't like about the Marios is this, like, so much of it is just that move. They're down air. Just like he full hops around with down air, and it's like you kind of have to respect it a little bit. I would say that like the nice thing about it though is that it is very out of shield punishable. Like
yeah.
If he lands anywhere near you, it's also somewhat like up smashable. Like or just run behind him because there's no hitbox. The hitbox is a lot worse behind him. So running past him and back airing it is like also good.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Like I feel like you almost want to attack the back of the Marios usually, including Luigi. Like, because he doesn't have his down air or fair, and like he doesn't have his down air or fair behind him. It's just his back air, which is a good move, but it's not as good as those.
Let me see. What if I do this? Oh, I messed up the execution. What if I do this? I messed up the execution. What if I do this? Sorry.
It's all good.
I find myself having too much fun sometimes with the game lately, and then I stop trying.
No, you're trying to have fun. That's different.
You're right, you're right. I mean, that's why we play, I guess. At the end of the day, I feel like if you're not having fun, what's the point?
Exactly. One of my big missions with like coaching is to get people to like understand that like just because you are not trying your hardest to win does not mean you are not trying at all.
Yeah. I agree. It's obviously like detrimental to my long-term improvement, but I usually err away from doing analysis of other foxes because I feel like it saps my originality, and that's something I value a lot about my play. But I do understand that this is a detriment. I also understand that I think I have pretty good problem-solving skills in game theory at this point, and I don't know if it's necessarily something I have to do.
Let me ask you something, though.
Yeah.
Like, would you say that, like... I don't know, who's an artist you like?
And then the other thing that
there's a good... I don't know, like Kate Bush.
Okay, and do you think that they had inspirations, like, when they were... like, with their work?
Oh, for sure. I think it's different between inspiration and just like carbon copying, though. Like I like this.
No one says you have to, but no one says you have to.
I guess you're right. I guess you're right. Yeah, it's kind of just how I always approach it. I guess I can literally just put spins on anything as long as I understand the onus of like why they're doing what they're doing.
I copied like my Sheik was pretty weird for its time, like relative to the other.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Do you think that like? But I am very open about the fact that I took things from like every single top Sheik player. Like, I took I stole Amsa's Fairs and Needles. I took Captain Jack's, like, Tilt Game. I borrowed
Dude, you
Rapid
stole Pal Sheik's up airs.
Mm-hmm.
That was my favorite part of your Sheik, was the up air game. Holiday's our best Sheik in Ohio right now, and he is, like, probably the Sheik I've seen that plays most similarly to you in many years, and I love how he plays. He's, like, one of the only Sheiks I actually genuinely respect in terms of, like, play style and, like, how they approach the game. Which is, you know, I mean, I don't like hate Sheik players, just like I feel like the logic that most Sheik players employ is so antithetical to how I think about this game.
Well, it's all just like dialogue. It's all just like rinse and repeating, and like kind of like looping your most oppressive thing. And I get that that is where the meta is going, but it's why I don't play her anymore, because it's just I don't want to do that.
Exactly. So Holiday's thing is also. I mean, he started as Fox. He is probably the best scrapper I've ever seen with, like, both Fox and Sheik. I mean, he's at rank 100 right now. He's not bad at all. He's really good, but the thing is, like, with Sheik, it's like... Yeah, the thing with Sheik is, like, in Sheik Fox, I will never scrap with that woman. So, when I am put in a situation where I'm scrapping him, I am just so terrified.
The instant my damage hits, it says 24. Yeah, like it's just not worth it. Oh, this guy again.
Yeah, first one of the day. So let me lock in here, actually.
Yeah, we are on YouTube.
Alright, running through my hood. For real.
I wonder if he's streaming. I want to see.
Oh, I wanted the China Shield. I remember you saying that now. Woo! That's cute.
This guy's fancy.
Yeah. Hang on, I thought I lost the first day. I just remember I clutched him so hard. Okay, wait, let's clutch this game too.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not. That was a great dare. Actually, I was not ready. His drift is really impeccable.
It's that, and I'm noticing that he takes he takes what I would consider good gambles. Like when he like waits and like goes for the F smash, I feel like I feel like he's doing it like not so much that it's like obvious, and then he has the right mix-ups like that. Like
yeah,
that,
after all, I wasn't ready to DI. I just died because I couldn't DI it. You see what I mean?
Yeah. So
I went the wrong stage. Whoopsie. That's fine. I can do this.
we can. So I think the thing here is like there isn't really like a specific weak spot that I can like identify yet. So like let's just focus on playing a good game on our end, because like I think that's something we can control, and yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. As I keep improving and like getting further in bracket runs, I'm just gonna run into more and more players who don't have any obvious like very exploitable flaws, which I think is like where you are supposed to start with learning with adaptation. Because like the average like player who's like not like making it to round 2 at a major round 3 even is going to have a lot of habits that you can kind of just zone in on and beat them exclusively off that. And once you get to the point where that's not the case anymore, it's just everything changes very rapidly in terms of how you have to approach adaptation.
Yeah, the weaknesses will be there, but they'll be subtle enough that you have to actually find them or like do prod at them to like really notice them.
Oh, for sure. Zane's the only perfect player in the world.
Yeah, even he's got flaws.
Yeah, that's true.
They're subtle, but they're there.
Back in the day, like his composure was his biggest issue for sure, and it's really insane how he is. I've not seen him drop composure since Summit like 11. He is just so consistent. I mean, he's basically the next Armada in terms of his place in like the like meta. I don't think that's arguable at this point. He is just so much more consistent than all his peers, and it's really cool to see. Yeah, because I think Marth is a character who is very hard to be consistent with.
Agreed. But we thought that Peach wasn't viable either. I feel like when people like have reached that, like the trend I'm noticing, granted it's only 2 data points, but the trend I'm noticing, it's always a character you don't expect.
For sure.
They're like a certain will to do the impossible, I think, that you need.
Mm-hmm.
In Zane's case, one thing I would say is that like one of his weaknesses, I think, is, and I don't know if like how useful this is, but it's how he like he recollects himself. So he like swags, right? But like, so I think that like the fact that he like uses swagging as his like one of his like comeback mechanisms, or like his like regrouping mechanisms, kind of like it's kind of I think what cost him versus Hungry Box at Lucky 7 or whatever, because it was like it gave Juan like it gave Juan like a little bit of like confidence to like start coming back, you know? And I think that's like that backfired in the long run. It's like a very small weakness, and you have to have the clutch. But yeah, you need the right set of things to do to like you need the right set of skills to like make that work.
Also, I found this guy's issue. He doesn't have good composers. Relate exactly to what we were just talking about, clearly, because he always starts fumbling last stock.
Mm-hmm.
And that is really good. Something my friend Jack told me years ago, and he still used to play, was like, the thing you have to remember when you're anxious is if you're anxious, your opponent almost 100% of the time is going to be nervous too. It's just about how you both handle it.
Mm-hmm. Well, we empathize. We like feel like we are still feeling the other person's feelings. Like even if we can't see them, we've all been here.
For sure, we aren't entirely rational creatures, right? So I think to like act like melee, to act like melee as a logic puzzle is again problematic for the purpose of if you don't think about the emotional like overhead that your opponent is dealing with right now, like that is such a huge misstep, because that like the emotional overhead dictates almost all of your decision making in some way or another. You can't separate it. It's how our brains are wired.
Well, and that's more. But the one thing I'd comment is like, yeah, we can't separate it. So there is a logic puzzle in here, but it is wrapped in layers of humanity. So like
exactly.
So you need both, but like I think the reason like I would still largely agree with you, just because I think that the biggest opportunity in this game with teaching it is just like forgetting that it's a human playing.
Yes, 100%.
I don't really know of many, other than me and Nikki, I don't know of many coaches who really acknowledge the humanity side of it all that much.
Yeah, and I think it's really frustrating, because it's like, I don't know.
Well, it's like, I know to up tilt your fiction, thank you.
It's just stupid that being an empath is really good for melee.
Why is that stupid? I think that's important.
It's not stupid, it's just funny more so than anything, I guess. It's cool. It's a really good skill to have, generally more so for like life and like being a good person than anything else, but I don't know. I mean, that's also the other thing you need to understand about the philosophy of melee is that nothing, and because humans are shrouded in a veneer of subjectivity by like just culture as a whole, it's not like we can really like think about anything ever in existence as truly dogmatic. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And if that's the case, then like you are messing up when you think that your lived experience is the objective reality.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you don't gain empathy, is by not realizing that your brain does not work like other people, and things they believe are true that you think are fake could be true to both of you individually.
I think
Or true or false to you individually.
for sure. So I just wanted a quick temperature check. So I know we started 5 minutes late, but sometimes you have places to be right after. I don't mind playing one more ranked set, like watching you play one more ranked set and like us talking it through. That is totally fine. I have like a window before my next person. But if you have somewhere to be, I wanted to just let you know we're at the time. Do you want to play one more?
Thank you.
Yeah.
No, I have to leave for my local an hour. I haven't done my makeup yet, so I'm probably gonna stop. But this was a great lesson. I got a lot out of it. Thank you.
You're very welcome. I know we didn't take great notes, but what I would say is like key takeaways. The three biggest things that I would say I noticed are just like we are using the top platform more, but I'd say like expand upon the top platform and playing on the platforms broadly. And what that means is like what that would look like is this would be like dash dancing, wave dashing off into bear, dash dance, shield drop into aerial, or drop and then double, or drop a bit and double jump waveland back on, etc. Like use them as a way to bait and test reactions, or even look for direct hits if you have the proper alignment. Because like I think that there's like you're good at going up there and getting back down. You're good at like mixing up whether or not it looks like you're gonna stay up there. But when we're actually up there, I think our gameplay is a little sparse. That's the one thing that's a big thing I think that would be helpful to address.
100%. I think top plat was just simply the most recurring theme of this lesson, so it's definitely going to be what I'm thinking about the most coming out of it.
Yeah, and the other thing I would just be like, this is more awareness. Like, I would say like just continue to keep an eye out for the attacking out of shield habit. It did get better as it went on, but occasionally under pressure it would come up again. So I would just say that like this is like maybe one of like this appears to be a tell that you're under pressure. Yes. Or off balance. Find ways to recenter yourself in those moments. This is actually, I would actually say this can be tied to top platform, because top platform is a very defensive position. So if you find if you're under pressure and you need a minute to just a fraction of a second to regroup, top platform is a very reasonable place to go.
Okay.
And then the last
that makes sense.
Yep, and the very last one is just like, this is just execution. No edgeguard execution. It's just the bear thing. Try to tighten your double jump in bear and bear timing on ledge hop bears to hit so you can hit the the AC landing and transition into dash attack, F tilt, etc. to cover the Firefox drop.
For sure. And one thing I'll say that I would just realize when we were talking about shield for the last time, this is more of a micro thing, but if I'm running it through my head, I think there was a single time I did wave dash out of shield. It was against Nurek. I was a wave dash out of shield up till it worked. I really need to start implementing more. I have the execution for it, it's just never in my head because I'm always trying to like reversal, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's like a very good specific one because I mean, it's definitely Fox's like full hop and like wave dash out of shield are simply your best like empty movements out of shield by far. So I think those are the two I should focus on for now and then start broadening it.
Yeah, so I would say that like I'll actually add that, like I'll put that below the one about attacking out of shield habit as an alternative to the above. Try to build a habit of using empty movements more for exiting shield. Specifically, we've identified wave dash use as a major opportunity and good and suitable point of focus. for the short term. Perfect. So let me know, like, so I'm gonna cut the